we welcome you to the Eric Clark Activity Center here on the campus of Carmel High School. Thanksgiving Friday, if you call it Black Friday, that's I guess that's your own thing. But
I think we ought to call it Blue Friday.
It's Blue Friday here.
Two blue teams here today, Craig.
Two teams, Blue Friday here at Carmel High School. It's IHSA girls basketball action on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 26 years in the business. We're also brought to you by Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, and HCTVcalendars.com. And alongside Brad Silbert, I'm Craig Atkins, and we've got quite a matchup here on Thanksgiving Friday, a little matinee affair at the Eric Clark Activity Center. It's Carmel hosting Hamilton Southeastern. Southeastern's gotten out to an 8-0 start on this season. Carmel 3-2, but they've played some pretty tough competition, Brad.
Yeah, the Greyhounds have already played two ranked teams, and they're 1-1 against ranked teams. They beat Heritage Christian earlier this season. They did beat Zionsville when they were ranked, and they've also beat Noblesville, but they did lose to Northwestern, which is a 3A team, but one of the best teams in the state of Indiana. Look for them to probably be at least in the Final Four in the IHSAA tournament this year, Craig.
Yep, they won that 3A tournament last year, and they've got most of their players back due Northwestern. But talking about this game right here, we've got just a few minutes till tip-off, and we've got probably, and we were talking before we went on air, probably hands down the best team that Chris Huppenthal has had in his tenure at Hamilton Southeastern.
No doubt about it.
And then we've got a team in Carmel who's kind of started over, if you will, but they have kind of recycled, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Jim Inskeep is going to be doing the PA announcing today here at Carmel. We're going to turn it over to him for the introductions.
Welcome to the Eric Clark Activity Center, home of the Lady Greyhounds. We would like to remind you that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. Please respect the players and fans from both teams as they represent their community this afternoon. Thank you for your cooperation. And now, our national anthem. time to meet the starting lineup for your Lady Greyhounds. number 32, a 5'10" senior, Reagan Hughes. As forward, number 44, a 5'10" senior, Macy Berglund. And in the middle, number 33, 6'2", a senior, Mackenzie Wood. The Greyhounds are coached by Aaron Murphy, assistant coaches, Lisa Tudor, Carol Baelish, Mark Wayne, and Aaron Monasek. It's time for tip-off, Greyhound fans.
Their top 5 scorers from this team from last year. Graduation, obviously, there's nothing they could do about it, but Jasmine McWilliams ended up transferring down to Warren Central to become a Warrior, where the Royals retained much of the talent that they had last year, and they've got 4 seniors, 2 juniors, and 1 sophomore in this team. The Greyhounds, they are a fairly young team, and also went through a major coaching change this year. And we'll talk later about the status of Kevin Sweeney, who has been injured in a very freak accident. We certainly hope he's doing okay. Greyhounds take the initial tip. Working it around the outside. Under the basket, that's Kiera Gill. She puts a shot up, but she misses. Rebounded by Taya Irvin. Royals working it around outside of the three-point perimeter. Maya Hamilton with the ball. Royals are dangerous outside that line and inside that line. And Sydney Parrish gets called for the travel. She got tripped up there, Craig.
Yeah, it was one of those kind of awkward plays, and it results in a turnover for Hamilton Southeastern. It's going to be interesting to see how the freshman Kate Clark of Carmel, number 12, how she does against a team of the stature of Southeastern.
Greyhounds with their second possession of the game. Royals take it away. Malia Jackson brings it down, looking for help. Out to Taya Irvin. Jackson once again looking for help. The Royals being very patient here to begin with.
Yeah, very tight so far, and almost a minute and a half in, and we still have no score yet. Ball is loose.
Is that tipped, or is that going to be? Nope, it was not tipped. It was tipped. By Hamilton. Down into the corner. Taya Irvin with a three-point shot that does not go. Reagan Hume brings it back down. Macy Berglund, who got a lot of playing time on this team last year in spite of all the high scoring they got. Almost stolen by Irvin. That one was stolen by Malia Jackson. She takes it all the way down and scores the first 2 points of the game. Royals out to a 2-0 lead here early in the first quarter. Kiera Gill setting it up. Over to Katie Clark. Long three-pointer. Clark makes the three-point goal for the Greyhounds.
That's the one we're saying to watch out for. She's like 14 out of 45 from downtown so far. That's 15.
Yeah, averaging 13.8 per game. Shooting 30% from the free throw line. We get a foul called here. Gill picks up the first foul. That'll be 2 shots for Sydney Parrish. Parrish is one of those, Craig, that's almost automatic from the free throw line.
Right.
Shoots 74%, but she does get to the line a lot.
Speaking of automatic, you jinxed her.
Yep. Greyhounds setting it up. Hume looking for help. Royals take it away. Malia Jackson.
She's got 4.
Yep. 4-3 now here in the early going. Rather 5-3. Scoreboard's got 5-3. I didn't think Jackson had a three-pointer in that first one. Hume takes it down. She gets fouled. She's going to shoot 2. Malia Jackson picks up the personal for the Royals. That puts Reagan Hume at the line. Her first shot is good. Hume shoots 77% from the free throw line, gets both. We're tied up at 5. Shot goes wide. Hume lets it go out of bounds. The Greyhounds will retain the possession. Lauren Gartenhouse in the game for the Greyhounds. He's a 5'5" junior. Another three-point goal there.
Hume just got 5 in a row.
Greyhounds out to a three-point lead here in the middle of the first quarter. Malia Jackson with the layup. All Malia Jackson for the Royals so far, except for one free throw by Sydney Parrish. Reagan Hume comes down, gets it back outside. 3 on the way. Good again. Mackenzie Wood gets a three-pointer for the Greyhounds, and they're out to a 4-point lead, Craig. Jackson looking for help. Lydia Self has come into the game for the Royals. There's going to be a block on that one. I believe that's Lauren Gartenhausen picks up the foul. That's the second one on the Greyhounds. Sydney Parrish is back into the game. Jackie Malucci getting a rest. Molly Walton also in for the Royals. That one goes out of bounds off of Walton. So the Royals have turned it over once again.
Carmel catching a little bit of momentum here with Hume scoring a little more than she usually does, and we're going to see a little bit of Carmel depth also.
Gartenhausen, guarded by Lydia Self, into the corner. Bridget Dunn. Hume out top, drives, picks up the foul. And that one's going to go on Sydney Parrish. Craig, that's going to be 2, or no, that's going to be the first one on Sydney Parrish. Second team foul, yeah. Gartenhausen goes back to the bench. Kiera Gill back in. Hume looking to set it up for the Greyhounds. Gill drives. Did she get fouled or did she travel? I think she got fouled first. Looks like that's going to go on Molly Walton. Molly Walton picks up her first foul, 3rd of the half already for the Royals. Hume with the inbound play. Having a hard time getting it in. Finally gets it into Gill. Greyhounds showing some good ball handling here out high, Craig. Getting these things set up.
Yeah, they've got a lot of good ball movement, a lot of guards, and Mackenzie Wood.
Yeah, she's got 5 points already. She and Hume both with 5 points for the Greyhounds. Sydney Parrish, that one just wouldn't fall. Had the right range on it, but just hit the rim wrong. 3 on the way. That one misses, rebounded by Lydia Self. Self going end to end. Back out to Molly Walton. Taya Irvin in the corner launches a 3. She misses, but that's rebounded by the Greyhounds and picked up by Reagan Hume.
That looks like that was great ball movement by the Royals, but they couldn't get anything going offensively in the hoop.
Another three-point try. That one is going to go against Mackenzie Wood. That'll be her first, third team foul of the half. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
34, Bailey Poor comes in for Southeastern.
6-point lead for the Greyhounds. Molly Walton looks to take the shot, dishes it off to Taya Irvin. Back out high to Lydia Self. Molly Walton setting up the offense. Three on the way from Sydney Parrish. She's got it. Parrish averaged 20.4 per game, Craig, so if she gets hot, could make things interesting here. Three on the way for the Greyhounds. I thought that ball was tipped, but Kiera Gill got it in, and she gets a three-point goal.
Gill with her first points at 16-10 now.
Yeah, 4 3-point goals so far for the Greyhounds today. Molly Walton has that one blocked. That was last off of the Royals, so the Greyhounds will get it back with a chance to extend a 6-point lead here. Under a minute here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it looked like Parrish stepped on the line when she tried to throw that ball off Gill.
Kiera Gill gets it across the timeline. Greyhounds don't look like they're in any hurry here to shoot. That one's intercepted by Sydney Parrish. She'll take it all the way, gets the layup, and gets the 2 points, and she's going to pick up the foul and have a foul shot also. That's going to go on Bridget Dunn, so that'll be the fourth one of the half on the Greyhounds. Sydney Parrish with a chance for another free throw. 1 for 2 so far today. Katie Clark comes back in for the Greyhounds. Free throw from Parrish is good. Royals have cut the lead to 3 with 38.8 here in the first quarter.
That breakaway layup cuts it back to a 3-point deficit, and Parrish has the last 6 Royals points.
Greyhounds setting it up. Clark. Berglund. Berglund shoots. She misses. Rebound by Taya Irvin. Royals with 15 seconds here. That's going to be a jump ball. And possession on that is going to go to the Royals. Got to believe that the Carmel coaching staff was a little bit unhappy on that last offensive set for them, trying to probably wanting them to hold that, take the shot with less than 5 seconds left. The Royals get another point.
Easy inbound to Parrish.
Parrish gets it. She's got it again. Will not have a chance. So Sydney Parrish with 9 points here in the first quarter. And we'll be back after a word from one of our sponsors. You know, celebrating 26 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them, 317-773-7200, or visit them online, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Greg, the only question I had in that quarter is apparently they gave Malia Jackson credit for a 3-point goal there that I did not see. And
I had Jackson for 3 2-point field goals.
That's what I had. And they had her they've got her right now at, well, they don't have her, well, she's not on the scoreboard up here, but they did have her for 5. We'll have to see if she comes back in, what the score is, but right now it's a 1-point game in favor of the Greyhounds. Greyhounds had it 16-10 with a minute remaining in the quarter.
Yeah, 16-10, and all of a sudden we see Sydney Parrish just take over. Seemed like she had enough of the deficit, and they came back, and they're within one to start the second quarter of play.
Greyhounds with the initial possession. That one's taken by the Royals. Jackie Malucci comes out of what looked like a scrum there, and she got fouled. Kind of a little sloppy out there. I didn't see who they called that one on. Who did they get that one on? I think it's Reagan Hune picked up the foul.
Yep.
Number 5. Yeah, scoreboard has got Malia Jackson with 6. I had, at one time, I think there was a correction on there. Amaya Hamilton.
Looks like Irvin getting
shot.
called that one.
Taya Irvin's going to be called for over the back on that one. Trying to get the rebound, but she ends up over the back.
Gill got swatted by Irvin.
Yeah, and the ball ended up, it looked like it was going to end up being Carmel ball, but the ball bounced off of Gill and went out of bounds, and the Royals get a break.
Landed right on Kiara.
Sydney Parrish setting it up for the Royals under the net to Jackie Malucci. She gets the easy layup. Malucci has her first points of the game. We have a stoppage here. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure why the whistle blew, Craig.
Yeah, I don't either. Almost inadvertent.
Yeah.
That got Carmel a chance to get Mackenzie Wood back in.
Yep. Greyhounds down by 1. They had a 6-point lead, 16-10 toward the end of the first quarter. Gill, Reagan Hune, back outside to Dunn. Long 3 on the way, does not get the bounce. Taya Irvin with the rebound, and she picks up the foul. She got swatted hard on the arm there. Looks like that's going to go on Macy Berglund. That's number 6 on the Greyhounds now, so the Royals after this will be at the line shooting foul shots, Craig. That could be big here with 6:37 left in the quarter.
Yeah, it'll be a long second quarter if fouling's what's going to happen, because being in the bonus this early.
Lydia Self over in the corner. Malucci back to Parrish in the corner to Malia Jackson. She got, let's go to 3. Nice rebound there by Reagan Hune to take the ball back for the Greyhounds. Kiera Gill setting it up. Kenzie Wood under the net. She loses it. Royals come up with the ball. And the Royals do call a timeout. That's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with the same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online at noblesvilletrophies.com. Also follow them on Facebook and Twitter.
17-16 in favor of the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. 6:06 remaining here in the first half. Sydney Parrish started out slow, but after she got going, Craig, she's got 9 points. Malia Jackson was 6. The only other Royal to score is Jackie Malucci, where we have had 4 Greyhounds score in this game. Royals with the possession. Could be a preview to a sectional championship game later this season.
I was thinking the same thing myself.
Sectional this year for these girls will be at Hamilton Southeastern. There's Sydney Parrish. Boy, that
way
was
off the window.
Way off. She didn't even get the rim.
Looked good from the shot, but
yeah. Wood under the net. Good idea to pass it under the net, but there's got to be a player there to catch it.
And not the opponent.
Yep. Royals getting set up once again. Malia Jackson. Jackie Malucci for 3. She hits the rim but misses. Malia Jackson with it. Back out to Malucci. Here's a long 3 by Sydney Parrish, and she just put that thing in like she was putting a layup in, Craig. Wow.
She makes it look too easy.
12 points already, and the Greyhounds turn it over again on a travel. Here comes Sydney Parrish again to set it up for the Royals.
Something you normally don't see in high school basketball is the tall 6'2", should be listed as a forward, but she's a guard now.
Malucci for a 3. She misses. Rebound by Lydia Self. She misses. Jackie Malucci misses. And the Greyhounds come up with the ball. Gill with the ball. Mackenzie Wood looking for help. She gets it to Hune. Greyhounds have had a hard time penetrating. That's the closest they've gotten to the goal here so far in this half, Craig, and they can't make the shot. They have yet to score in this quarter.
We're about at the midway point, yeah, and they're having trouble getting anything close to the bucket.
Macy Berglund picks up that foul. That is her second, 7th team foul, so that's going to put the Royals at the line shooting 1-1. I believe that's is that Lydia Self? I believe it is. Yes. You're going to have a chance to talk to her dad at halftime. Athletic Director Jim Self going to join us at halftime.
Traveling on the freshman
Once
Kate
again,
Clark.
another mistake by the Greyhounds. Kate Clark is their leading scorer, but she's turned the ball over a couple times on tonight. It's good to score, but maybe a little, give her another year or 2 of experience. She's going to be something else. Molly Walton setting it up for the Royals.
She could be the next Amy Dill.
Yes, she could. Oh, there's
a travel by Hamilton.
Maya just kind of, she kind of took a little stutter step there, shall we say, and she knew it. That'll bring Taya Irvin back into the game for the Royals. Greyhounds have yet to score halfway through this quarter. Royals with a 20-16 lead here, about midway through the second quarter. Nice shot there by Reagan Hune.
Long 2.
Yep, she gets her 7th point of the game. Breaks about a 3.5 to 4 minute drought of scoring for the Greyhounds. There from the corner, Amaya Hamilton, she misses. Greyhounds get it right back.
Hune's been hitting the boards also.
Yeah. That one will go back to the Royals. Jackie Malucci's coming back in, so is Sydney Parrish. Malia Jackson will get a rest along with Molly Walton. Royals bench is so deep, Craig, that they can give their better players a breather. In that extra breather, I think that makes a lot of difference.
In recent seasons, you haven't seen that because the depth really wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Irvin finally breaks away. Walton with it in the corner.
Lauren Morris.
That was Lauren Morris who picked up the foul there. She's going to shoot 2 shots. Tried to take it. Mackenzie Wood picks up her second, 8th team foul. Lauren Morris is a 50% free throw shooter. Let's see what she can do. Misses the first. That'll bring Bridget Dunn back into the game. Mackenzie Wood takes a seat. She's got 2 fouls. I don't know if this is maybe a strategic move on the part of the Greyhound coaching staff, just wanting to make sure that she doesn't pick up that
missed them both.
3rd foul. Missed both. We've got another foul called here.
Foul on Riley Pennington, number first.
Pennington picks up the foul. That is number 9 on the Greyhounds.
She snuck in during the last dead ball.
Sydney Parrish misses another free throw. But she's still got 12 points. She'd have had 14 if she'd have made all the free throws. Parrish now with 13 points. Gartenhausen back in, trying to get it set up for the Greyhounds. All the way across, 3 on the way.
Yep, that's where she excels. Kate
Clark with that three-point goal. That's her second three-point goal of the game. Five of the 7 field goals that the Greyhounds have got have come from behind the line. Molly Walton shoots a 3. She misses. Parrish takes it away. There's going to be a jump ball there.
Going to stay with Southeastern here.
Good bit of defense there on the part of the Greyhounds, though, Craig.
Yep, they've tightened up in the past minute or so on defense. And I had her for 16 on Tuesday night at Noblesville.
Quick shot by Sydney Parrish misses. Once again tipped away by the Royals. Another turnover for. That one gets blocked away, swatted out of bounds by.
Like Pennington.
Yeah, I think that was Pennington who got that, but a good bit of defense once again on the part of the Greyhounds, probably taking an easy 2 points away from the Royals there.
Yeah, because Sydney looked like she was going to drive down and hope to lay that up.
Maya Hamilton gets the ball in to Jackie Malucci. Malucci drives back out in the corner to Sydney Parrish. She misses altogether, and that foul is going to go on to Maya Hamilton. That is her first, only the 15th foul of the half for the Royals. 1:55 remaining here in the first half. I'm Brad Silbert along with Craig Atkins. Craig, I think this game is coming out. It's playing out just almost exactly the way we thought it would.
Yeah, we thought this was going to be a tight game throughout, and weren't too sure if it was going to be a high scoring or if it was going to be kind of knocked down a couple scoring levels just because of the defense. And Parrish steps on the sideline here.
Two turnovers right there in a row. The Greyhounds turn it over, and then the Royals turn it right back to him. Sydney Parrish had her foot on the line. That's probably a big break for the Greyhounds because it looked like Parrish had a straight line to the goal. Back in the corner again. Is this Clark once again?
Yep, Clark.
Yep.
Wow. She's got 4 in a row, or two buckets in a row.
All 9 of her points have come via the 3. 3-point game has kept the Greyhounds in this game today, Craig.
Indeed.
There's the corner. That's Jackie Malucci. She got fouled big time there by Clark. She's going to end up shooting 3.
Yeah, she 6 of Carmel's 8 field goal makes are 3-pointers.
Yeah, they've only got 2 inside the 3-point line. Malucci will have 3. Oh. Yeah, we got the roll. Number 2 for Jackie Malucci. 67% free throw shooter. Nothing but net on that one.
Molly Walton checking back in for Southeastern.
She's kind of the end of a generation at Hamilton Southeastern.
Yeah,
the last of the 3 Walton sisters to play. She will graduate this year. 3 for 3 from the line there for Malucci, so she picks up her 5th point of this game. Closing in on just over a minute to play here in the half. We are tied at 24. Hune into the middle. Pennington.
Blocked.
Clark for 3. That one was tipped. That one will go over to the Royals.
And if Pennington wasn't stepping on the baseline, that would have gotten tipped back in at Clark. But
yep. Sydney Parrish comes back in. You've got to assume here that Coach Huppenthal is probably going to tell his folks, hold this ball, take the last shot.
But you know how tough that is for high school kids, especially when you see Pennington going to come out on Parrish. Looks like Sophie Bayer, 11, is now checked in for Carmel.
Parrish for 3. She misses. Rebounded by Amaya Hamilton. She puts the layup in, and she gets it. Maya Hamilton with her first 2 points of the game. Greyhounds with 30 seconds left here in the half. Hune. Bayer. Double team. There's right under the basket there. Great move there for the Greyhounds by Raleigh Pennington for her to pick up her first 2 points of the game. And we are tied at 10 seconds at 26-26. Parrish with the ball. Amaya Hamilton into Jackie Malucci. It's swatted away. Long shot, barely misses. We are at halftime, and we are tied 26-26. Craig, your thoughts on this first half?
This is, like we said, it's exactly the game we thought it was going to be. Evenly matched and, just a complete dogfight, if you will. And these girls are going to fight the full 32 minutes today.
We'll be back with our halftime guest here in just a couple of minutes. You're watching Hamilton County Television.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville. Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Back here live at the Eric Clark Activity Center at Carmel High School. Halftime, it's Carmel 26, Hamilton Southeastern 26, and Craig Atkins joined at halftime by Hamilton Southeastern Athletic Director Jim Self. And Jim, well, the first question I have is, how cool is it to sit back in the stands and watch your daughter play?
Craig, I appreciate you mentioning that. What a blessing. I spend an awful lot of time doing this, but it's fun to watch your own get out there, that's for sure. We're proud of her.
Oh, yeah. And it's, this looks like it's probably the only Southeastern athletic event today, I believe.
That's correct.
So it kind of gives you a chance to kick back, watch your own daughter play, and be able to just relax a little bit.
You bet. Come be a dad.
Yep, exactly. Be a dad, and I see my daughter's she'll be 8 months next week, and so down the road that'll be me in that seat hopefully, and no matter what she's doing, and talk about what's going on this now at Hamilton Southeastern and the upcoming events.
Well, we're off to a good start here in winter sports. Girls basketball team has done really well. They're in for a battle today, but that's what you'd expect anytime you play Carmel. Boys basketball got a nice win the other night against Muncie Central to kick off their season. Wrestling, it looks like they're going to be pretty good, and swimming always is pretty good at Hamilton Southeastern. So it's a fun time.
We've got one full athletic season under the belt with newcomer Franklin Central in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference now. Talk about the effect of bringing on that 8th team has in all sports.
Well, it's great to get that 8th team in. It really is. I think football kind of drives the bus, and you want an 8-team conference, so you're only looking for 2 non-conference games, and that's easier to find in Game 1 and Game 2. But just in terms of the individual tournaments in wrestling and track and field and swimming, 8 teams just makes sense. It's the right number. Evening
it out like we used to have with 10 teams in the Hoosier Crossroads. And it's going to be interesting, obviously with, it started out with football because they were a pretty good 4A team, 4A, now 5A team, Franklin Central last year coming in. I think they were 8-2 last year and had a little bit of a struggle, but they were pretty competitive in the conference.
You bet. And I think, in talking to their athletic directors, they think this is a good move for them. The one thing you're going to find in the 8CC is that there are not weak sports. No. Just all the way across the conference in every sport, I think you're going to see great competition. And we think Franklin Central will rise to that challenge and meet it.
Yeah, and it's going to be, no matter what sport it is, and we may figure out different other athletic events where they excel more than we thought. and they're going to become rivals with different schools in our conference still.
No question, no question. That'll take time, but they'll find their way. And again, their facilities, their people, their coaches, we just think it's a good fit. It kind of rounded out 465 for us, really.
Actually, yeah, it does, because you get out in Hendricks County, you got Avon and Brownsburg, and then Zionsville and Boone County, and then coming up here, the rest of the county with Fishers, Noblesville, Southeastern, Westfield. Am I forgetting anybody here?
No, I think you got them all. And I would tell you that the thing Franklin Central likes is we seem to think that that's a drive to go to the southeast side, but at the same time in the conference they were in when they were traveling to Columbus North and Bloomington South, Bloomington
Terre
North.
Haute.
Yeah, Terre Haute. They feel like they've gone to heaven, I think.
Yeah, they've lessened their travel plans, and it's probably a lot better budget-wise for their school, so it's probably, even things out that way.
I think it's a bonus for all of us. I really do. And I think, I said this earlier, but I think it's just a great fit. You look at Franklin Central, you see a lot of the same things that you see in other HCC schools, and that's good athletics and a good academic.
Yep, you got it. Glad you've joined us today at halftime, Jim. Get back down there and relax and enjoy watching your daughter play basketball.
Thanks, Craig.
Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate all you do for high school sports.
You're welcome. And that's Hamilton Southeastern co-athletic director, Jim Self. He and Greg Habiger do a great job at Hamilton Southeastern. And cool thing he gets to do, his daughter is sophomore on Chris Huppenthal's team. Gets to sit back and relax this afternoon and watch Lydia play basketball, and nothing better that a dad likes to do is watch his daughter play in some sort of event.
Proud
in
dad
which Jim
too.
gets, in
many, many ways.
You got it. Yep. He's the first thing I brought up, and he said, "I'm glad you brought that up, Craig, because my daughter Ava's going to be 8 months this coming Wednesday, and
Have you got her signed up for an AAU team yet?
Oh yeah." We've thought about signing up for some sort of swimming.
Yeah.
Get her started in there.
Well, both of my kids were there, babies. Their mother took them swimming, and they had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
We are back to action here in the second half. Greyhounds with the first possession. There could be a foul called there. Malia Jackson picks up the foul. That will be number 2 on her. Not a shooting foul, though. Hounds and the Royals here on Blue Friday.
Yeah, we'll call it Blue Friday. All you shoppers can have the Black Friday.
Mm-hmm. Taya Irvin trying to steal the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Well, no, they're going to call a jump ball, and it's go over to the Royals.
And I don't know about you, but my wife Kelly has decided, the last couple years, online is the way to go. Just get it sent to us, and we'll do what we need to do.
Yeah, I was out Wednesday afternoon, and I was amazed Wednesday afternoon at the number of people that were already out.
A mall gives me a headache, and I don't get headaches. That's why I don't go to them. Paris drives, gets that foul called on Kiara Gill.
That'll be number 2 on Kiara Gill.
She's got those quick hands like her dad had.
So Parrish will go back to the line for 2 more shots. Has not been shooting very well at the line today, Craig. Right now she is 2 for 6 from the line. Now make it 2 for 7. Or 3 for 7, rather.
She's got 14 points, though.
Greyhounds trying to get it set up here. Royals with a slim 1-point lead. Berglund drives, puts it up, misses the layup. Recovered by the Royals. All the way down court to Malia Jackson. Easy layup and an easy 2 points for Malia Jackson.
She's got 8.
8 points now.
Hune got caught under the
Greyhounds
basket
trying
there.
to do exactly the same thing. They can't pull it off quite as well. Greyhounds get the ball back. Clark puts the hook shot up. She misses.
Put her shoulder down.
Yeah, but she's going to get called for an offensive foul. So Kate Clark, she picks up her second foul of the game. Royals with a chance here to build on a 3-point lead. Maya Hamilton under the basket.
Basket's good.
To Sydney Parrish, and just as quick as that, Parrish has got 2 more points, and she's going to the foul line again. And in the first minute and a little less than 2 minutes, the Royals have outscored the Greyhounds.
30-second timeout called by Carmel, and Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in healthcare services where and when patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health Network at 317-355-7775 or check them out on their website at ecommunity.com.
We were talking a little bit earlier about Kevin Sweeney. I had a chance to talk to Jim Inskeep about him before the game, and Jim said that his recovery is coming along. He is home, but they don't have a timeline or anything like that, and the job is his. When he gets back, he gets back, and we certainly hope that if Coach Sweeney is watching tonight or this afternoon, we wish him the best of luck.
Wish him well.
Hope he gets back here as quickly as possible, and Sydney Parrish is going to go to the line for another foul shot. This one she gets. That's 17 for Parrish now. She averages just over 20 per game. Greyhounds having a little bit of trouble getting it inside. Parrish tries to steal the ball, and she's going to get called for a foul. That's going to be her second, I believe. Yeah, that is number 2 on Sydney Parrish. She just got a little bit over-aggressive there trying to go for that ball, Craig.
2 fouls, and she's got 17 points to her credit today.
Hune.
Beautiful shot by Reagan Hune.
Reagan Hune picks up another 3. And the majority of the Greyhound scoring has come from outside the three-point line today, Craig.
Yeah, that's 10 points now for Reagan Hune.
As a team, they had been shooting 26% from behind the arch. But boy, they're lighting it up today. There's Jackie Malucci in. And Malucci picks up the easy layup for point number 7 for her. Greyhounds setting it up. Hune drives, takes a shot, does not get the roll. Jackie Malucci ends up with the rebound, gets it over to Taya Irvin. Royals setting it up once again. Royals with a 5-point lead here in the third quarter. She just makes it look easy, doesn't she, Craig?
She's got complete control, even though she about lost it at the right elbow.
And she's just a junior. 3 on the way for the Greyhounds. That one misses altogether. Taya Irvin with an easy layup. And the Royals are now taking it to
Carmel timeout.
Greyhounds, and the Greyhounds are going to take a full timeout here. 4:27 here in the third. Royals 38, Greyhounds 29.
Since the establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or simply visit Church, Hiddle, and Antrim's website at cchaw.com.
We're at the 4:27 mark here in the third quarter. In this third quarter, the Greyhounds have only scored 3 points. That came off a three-pointer from Reagan Hune. The Royals have already scored 12 points in this quarter. It was 26-26 at halftime. And what a difference this first 3 minutes and 30 seconds made, Craig.
Yeah, 12-3 the first, almost the first half of the third quarter. And it seems like Southeastern's kind of getting themselves back into another level and trying to put Carmel away if they can, but you know Carmel's not going to go away too easy.
No, they're not going to go easy, but the other night the Royals and the Brownsburg Bulldogs met at HSE, and Brownsburg had a lead at halftime, but the Royals came back and dominated the second half and won the game Tuesday night for their 8th victory of the season.
Well, that's what a lot of these girls you see on the floor, actually all of these girls, seasoned veterans, if you will.
Yes, they are. Gartenhausen brings the ball up for the Greyhounds. Into the corner to Hune. She thought about shooting three, but she didn't. Sophia Bear in there now. Hune takes the three-point shot, misses. Nice rebound by Lydia Self. She's only a sophomore, but she plays with the poise of an upperclassman. Hamilton. Three on the way from Amaya Hamilton. She misses. Molly Walton with the rebound. Malia Jackson, she gets fouled.
Looked like a clean block by Hune, but they got contact.
Yeah, I think, is that going to go on Reagan Hune or is it going to be on Wood?
Yep.
Reagan Hune picks that one up. Number 2 on her. And Malia Jackson will have 2 shots. Gets the first one. Gives her 9 points for the day. We'll see these Royals again Wednesday night here on Hamilton County Television next Wednesday as they go to Noblesville to meet the Millers. Jackson misses the second shot. Bear with a long three, and she gets it. Sophie Bear with her first points of the game.
Bear not usually one to shoot like that, but a nice swish from the top of the key.
Greyhounds with only 2 two-point field goals in this game. The rest of them have come on threes. That's an amazing statistic, Craig.
Yeah.
Maya Hamilton drives, turns, puts it up, gets the roll. Hamilton picks up her 4th point of the night. Ooh, that's going to, I think Malia Jackson's going to pick up the foul there. Looked like she came over the back of Kate Clark. Malia Jackson, that's her third team foul of the half. Greyhounds already have 14 fouls this half. Greyhounds get it in. Gartenhausen trying to get things set up. She drives back out top. Bear with it. Gartenhausen in the corner. Clark, the freshman, she is quite the ball player.
Yep, not afraid to drive like that, but shoots over the bucket.
And rebounded by Molly Walton.
Ooh.
Bailey Poore into the game for the Royals. Malucci looking for help out high. She drives. Back out to Amaya Hamilton. Lydia Self. Over to Poore. Back to Lydia Self. 2:29 here in the third quarter. Royals with a 9-point lead. Jackie Malucci for a three. She misses. Great rebound there by Reagan Hune, Craig.
Yeah, Hune really crashing the boards today. She probably got about a half dozen.
Clark with the shot. Been a lot of one and done so far today for the Greyhounds. What a block there. Beautiful block there on the part of Sophie Bear. The ball goes off of Lydia Self and will be out of bounds to the Greyhounds.
She blocked the shot and kind of shaded off and let the ball hit whichever of her defenders it was.
Amaya Hamilton takes some bench time. That brings Taya Irvin back into the game for the Royals. Greyhounds need some points here to keep in this thing. They don't want to let this lead get out of hand here against these Royals because they can certainly hurt you if they get the chance. Hune inside to Berglund. Berglund puts it up, misses. Nice rebound there by Taya Irvin. Irvin headed down to the Bluegrass State of Kentucky to play some basketball. Not UK, I believe. I think she's going to Northern Kentucky.
I think so, yeah.
Molly Walton. Walton drives, puts the layup up, misses. Good rebound by Macy Berglund. Hune going to take the three. Nothing but net for Reagan Hune.
Cuts it back to a half dozen.
Still only 2 points, two-point field goals for the Greyhounds in this game. Parrish.
Oh, Gardenhouse went down.
Parrish puts it up. Misses, and we're going to have an official's timeout for an injury. Gartenhouse was down on the floor, and as long as the Royals controlled the ball, the referees could not stop the game. But once the Greyhounds got the ball, the game obviously was stopped. 41-35, 6-point lead for the Royals. It was tied 26-26 at halftime. Reagan Hune will inbound the ball to Kiera Gill. As the Greyhounds try to set it up here, we'll see if they hold for the last shot, Craig. Clark, back to Gill. Hune, Bear. Gill once again. Clark. Gill. Hune coming down to 10 seconds. Hune
draws the foul.
Draws the foul and is going to get 2 from the foul line.
If that's Parrish, that's 3. Walton, that's her second.
Molly Walton picks up the foul, number 2 on her. 4th on the team. Hune is going to have 2 shots. Misses the first one. Number 2 on the way from Hune. Misses that also, and Amaya Hamilton gets the rebound. Royals with under 10 on the clock. Long 3 by Parrish. That's no good. And at the end of 3, Hamilton Southeastern Royals leading the Carmel Greyhounds 41-35.
Smith's Jewelers has been serving Hamilton County, including Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's still remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be our outstanding jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledgeable staff at Smith's Jewelers is eager to serve or to give our customers a memorable and positive experience. You can contact them at 317-773-3383 or visit them online at smithsonthesquare.com right there at 9th and Logan Streets in Noblesville.
Welcome to Blue Friday here on Hamilton County Television. I'm Brad Silbert along with Craig Atkins. Craig, this game is living up to everything that we thought it would be. What an exciting high school basketball game we have, and what a great way to spend the day after Thanksgiving. Does it get any better than high school sports, my friend?
I don't believe so, and I think I get to start putting up my outside Christmas lights because the weather's a little nicer than it has been in recent years, so I think I'm going to start putting those up when I get home.
All that wind we had a couple weeks ago, I had another tree come down in my forest in the back, and I thought, well, I'll wait till spring to clear it out, but maybe this afternoon will be a good opportunity to do it since it's supposed to be in the 40s and 50s today. Greyhounds with the initial possession of the fourth quarter. Reagan Hune trying to get it set up, stolen by Taya Irvin. Irvin drives, makes the layup. 4 points now for Taya Irvin. She hasn't scored a lot, but her contribution today has been tremendous, Craig, especially on the defensive side. Hune, Clark double teamed. Here comes 3 on the way for Hune. That's blocked by Molly Walton. Recovered by Amaya Hamilton. Oh, Taya Irvin almost traveled there. Boy, did she come close there. You see the look on her face like, oh, I think I may have made a mistake, but she didn't.
Caught herself quick.
Yeah. Jackie Malucci. Corner to Amaya Hamilton. She misses, gets her own rebound, puts it up, draws the foul, and she's going to shoot a pair. That one is going to go on the Greyhounds. That one's going to be on Reagan Hune. That's her third. Greyhounds now with 5 personal fouls here in the second half. Hamilton, an 81% free throw shooter. Her first trip to the line today. You can always tell if it's a hard-fought battle there on the floor by how many towels have to come to wipe up the sweat. These girls have worked up a sweat today, and rightfully so. Hamilton gets the front end of the 2-shot. Sydney Parrish right just about at her average for the season, just under 20. Hamilton misses the second shot. Greyhounds take it back. Hune. Gill looking for help. Hune once again. Mackenzie Wood. Clark. Poked away by Parrish. Parrish has got one to beat. She puts it up, misses it. Recovered by Amaya Hamilton, and she gets the 2 points and picks up the foul.
That's huge, coming out of missing a free throw and then comes back down, gets the offensive rebound off the Parrish miss. And she's looking to convert the old-fashioned three-point play.
That's a third foul on Kate Clark now, number 6 on the team. Hamilton will have one shot at the line. She's 1 for 2 so far this afternoon. Gets it, nothing but net. Royals have now stretched their lead to 12 here with 6:31 remaining in the fourth. That's going to be on, I believe, Lydia Self. Yep, Lydia Self's going to pick up the foul there. First one on her, 15 foul. Greyhounds still not in a shooting situation. Royals will be shooting from the foul line for the rest of the game. Mackenzie Wood over to Gill. She misses. Recovered by the Royals. Dug out of there by Lauren Morris. Jackie Malucci setting it up for the Royals. Sydney Parrish was being guarded there by Kiera Gill. She got away, got the ball, got the shot missed, but she's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, I think she sees that slight mismatch between her and the 5'4" Kiera Gill.
Yeah, Macy Berglund picks up the foul. That's her third. First one for Parrish is good. She'll have one more. That's point. I've got her for 20 now, Craig.
Yep.
Misses the second one. She has not had a good day at the free throw line today. Hune, end to end. Gill takes a long 2-pointer, missed, rebounded by Wood. Wood gets it back out. Here's a long 3 by Reagan Hune, and she gets it. And the streak of 3-point goals by the Greyhounds continues, Craig. I still got them with only 2 2-point goals. Amaya Hamilton had the ball, but it got tied up. But the possession arrow is in favor of the Royals. 5:37, 10-point lead for the Royals. Royals are going to take a timeout.
I think we're going full.
I believe that, okay, the Royals did take a full timeout. With that, we'll have a message from our sponsors.
Be sure to check out HCTV calendars for upcoming events in Hamilton County, including local high school sporting events. If you have an event, add to our calendar. It's easy, it's free. The Hamilton County Community Calendar has been online since 1995. Go to hctvcalendar.com.
You know, speaking of calendars, we got something coming up tomorrow night. The Mount Vernon Marauders are taking a little trip up to Arcadia to visit the Hamilton Knights Huskies. Jack Russell, Perry Williams will be up there tomorrow night about 7:30 for that game. And then coming up next week on Wednesday night, Perry and I will be back at Noblesville. Of course, you'll be there, only in a little bit different role.
Yeah, a little different. I'll be down there on the PA.
As these Hamilton Southeastern Royals will come into the Mill for a game on Wednesday night. Question is, will they come in undefeated or will they come in with a loss? We'll see here in another 5 minutes and 37 seconds.
A lot of time left in this one, just a 10-point ball game.
This is one of these situations where a lot of teams would start to kind of take the air out of the ball, but I don't see the Royals letting the pressure up. Do you, Craig?
No, I mean, I think with the depth of Southeastern, about a minute ago we started seeing some errant shots out of Carmel, although they have hit some recent three-pointers.
With the way they've hit three-pointers tonight, if they can continue with this, they're only 10 points behind. I mean, they're basically about 3.5 shots away. That's Sydney Parrish taking the shot again, and I think that's going to go on Kiera Gill. No, it's not. My mistake. That's going to be a two-shotter. Mackenzie Wood, she picks up her fourth. And once again, Sydney Parrish not having a very good day at the free throw line, Craig.
No, let's see.
Still got 20 points in this game. There's 21. Reagan Hune leads all the scorers for the Greyhounds. She's got 16. She's one of two people who has they've got 3 two-point field goals now. My mistake. Mackenzie Wood picked up one a little while ago. Hune out high. Gartenhausen, the long three-pointer.
Tally Sights.
Ooh, my mistake there. But another three-point goal for the Greyhounds. 8-point lead.
They hit 13 Tuesday night at Noblesville. Up until it calls a timeout.
The Royals are going to call a timeout. Let's see how long of a... That's going to be a 30-second timeout. So let's talk a little bit about Logan Street Signs and Banners. You know, they're celebrating 26 years in business.
26 years. We're pushing 27, I believe, come January.
Yeah.
They specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can give them a call at 773-7200. Check out their website at loganstreetsigns.com. They've also got an Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter pages as well to follow us along with them.
Thanks to all the folks at Logan Street Signs and Banners, our primary sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Also thanks to our great HCTV crew. Lucas Lacone is on the camera today. Will Wofford over there, our producer-director, and back at Master Control at the station, it's none other than the CEO, Jim Wofford. Royals trying to take some time off the clock. Lauren Morris gets it over to Malia Jackson.
Carmel's defense just swarming.
Irvin back out to Jackson. Jackson takes a 10-footer. Nothing but net for Malia Jackson. She's in double figures today with 11. Back to a 10-point lead for the Royals. 4 minutes under the basket. That one goes out of bounds. Macy Berglund, I think what she did there, I think she just took her eye off the ball and just could not, thought she had it and went right through her fingers. Royals with a very experienced lineup on the floor right now. The only non-starter is Molly Walton. Kick ball there. That'll go out of bounds to the Royals. Jackie Malucci, the only of the starters, it's not in right now. But as we commented before, that one off the hands of Molly Walton. I think they had a set inbounds play on that. She went one way and the ball went the other.
Kind of like a receiver running a wrong route.
Yeah. 3:48 remaining in regulation. That's going to be an offensive foul on Kiera Gill.
She tried to push Irvin off and right in front of the official.
Taya Irvin did a masterful job of drawing that foul because she was all over Gill, and she backed off a little, and Gill just retaliated the wrong way and right in front of the official. So Gill gets her third.
And there's another one against Gill. That's 4.
That'll be 4 on Gill. And
she reached in on
that
Parrish.
That is the 10th on the team. So going to be a 2-shot foul here for the Royals, and that'll put Sydney Parrish at the line. She's already had 12 opportunities today and has only been able to convert 5 of those. So 2 more right here. Correction, she got 6, I'm sorry. That one's good. That puts Parrish at 22 points. (53-41) now in favor of the Royals. But hold on to your hats here, because this Carmel team has been hitting 3-pointers like they were nothing. Hune drives.
Jackson.
Malia Jackson, I believe, is going to pick up that one. Yes, you're correct. That's going to be number 4 on her. 6th team foul. That'll bring Jackie Malucci back into the game. They didn't say she was shooting, so it's a common foul out of bounds.
Looks like Coach Trimpe thought that Hune was going up with the shot.
Yeah, I thought that I thought they were going to call that.
I did too.
I thought that was going to be a shooting foul. Here's Clark with the ball. Hune. Greyhounds need to get something rolling here with a 12-point deficit. Hune puts the ball up, does not get the roll. Berglund gets the rebound, and she's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
It's like Malucci. Nope, Walton.
Molly Walton picks up her 3rd, 7th team foul, so both teams will be in the bonus here for the rest of the game. Berglund is a 92% free throw shooter.
Another towel out there as we had a couple players that went down.
She has not scored in this game yet today. Tomorrow night, Will Wofford and Lucas will be up in Arcadia at Hamilton Heights for the Mount Vernon Marauders and the Hamilton Heights Huskies, a boys game.
While we've got a little break in the action now, I'd like to wish Carmel's football team good luck tonight. They play Warren Central for the 6A state title. That'll be a clash of Titans, and Carmel looking for redemption. They lost that one kind of going away 41-17 week 7 at Warren Central, and they're looking to get some redemption.
Of course, wasn't it the same 2 teams in the final last year too?
Yep.
I think a lot of people, when that game happened last year, thought this will happen again this year. So Berglund misses the second one. 11-point lead for the Royals, just over 3 minutes here. Parrish. Double dribble. Yep, she lost it. The referees are talking that over. I think one of them called a double dribble. They are gonna stick with the call.
Yeah, Coach Uppenthal not happy about that call.
From our standpoint, it looked like a good call. But we're about 100 feet away from them. We're not right in front of them like the officials were. Under 3 minutes in this one. Crunch time for the Greyhounds. Here's Hune. Kate Clark under the basket. Shot by Dunn. She misses.
She'll get the foul too.
And she's going to pick up a foul.
And that's one thing, one person for Carmel that made a difference for them against Noblesville that she's not really seen much of the floor today was Bridget Dunn. She led them in scoring the other night.
Jackie Malucci goes to the line for the Royals. She's 3 for 3 so far tonight from the line. I better quit saying that.
You got the free throw at the broadcaster jinx. She missed them both, did Malucci.
Kate Clark setting it up for the Greyhounds. Sights out high. Hune looking for help. Berglund back to Clark. Clark takes the jump shot. She misses, but she's fouled. She's going to get 2 shots.
I don't think Clark shoots inside the arc.
She's a 80% free throw shooter. Averages 13.8 per game. What she got today? She's got 9 so far. Missed that one.
Gill and Wood back in for Carmel. Jackson back in for Southeastern.
Once again, the depth of that Southeastern bench, just what a difference that makes for this team.
Oh, yeah.
Clark out there for her second free throw try. Misses that. Molly Walton with the rebound. 2:20 on the clock. Royals with an 11-point lead. Jackie Malucci inside, doubled up.
Reach-in foul on
That going to be on
Tally
Clark
Sights.
or Sights?
Yep, Sights.
Sights picks up the foul. That's only her first foul. Double bonus is in effect, so Jackie Malucci will have 2 more shots. Missed her last 2. Got that one. Malucci is now 4 for 6 tonight. 8 points, half of those coming from the free throw line. Second shot by Malucci is good.
55,
and the Royals
42.
have extended the lead to 13 with 2 minutes left. Berglund, right on the line, and she just managed to stay in. Here's Hune with a jump shot. She misses. Taya Irvin with a nice rebound. That girl can rebound the ball, Craig. Royals fans liking what they're seeing right now. There's going to be a foul there on Sights. That's her second. Jackie Malucci will go back to the line for 2 more, Craig. This will be her 8th and 9th free throws today.
Yep, she's now got 10 points.
Yep. Well, what turned out to be a very close first half. I'm going to say that the Royals dominated the second half, but they certainly did well in the second half. Royals get the rebound on the miss by Malucci. 1:35 left. Malucci is fouled once again, and that is going to go once again on Tally Sights. That's her third. And Jackie Malucci will go back to the line for 2 more shots. First one is good. That gives her 11. Gives the Royals 57. 15-point lead. Both good that time by Malucci. Here comes Kira Gill.
Gill just about slipped for a travel.
Royals steal the ball. There's going to be a foul called there. It just depends who they call that on. It's either going to be on 5 or 20. Looks like it is going to be on number 5, Bridget Dunn.
Just the sophomore is done.
That's her third. Lydia Self picks up the first of the 2. First points of the day for Lydia Self. Boy, she's contributed elsewhere out there, setting up plays and had an excellent defensive day. 2 for 2. And we've got a full timeout here, so we're going to take a break here. And Craig, let's talk a little bit about Noblesville Trophies, our friends over there.
Yeah, they offer a large range of sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Whatever you need done, they can do it, and they can do it quick for you. They provide you with same-day service for those last-minute type decisions, and yeah, they can. They've got an array of trophies. If you need something, some shirts embroidered, some whatever it may be, give them a call at 773-7391, or check out their website, noblesvilletrophies.com. Also on Facebook and Twitter, Noblesville Trophies.
You know, I hear a lot of very positive comments about the shirts that we wear with the HC Sports logo on them, and of course those are all made by our friends at Noblesville Trophies, and have a lot of positive comments for people on how nice those shirts look. So give them a try, Noblesville Trophies. They're on South 10th Street in Noblesville. Tell them we said hello when you go in there. 1 minute, 19 seconds. 18-point lead for the Royals. I think we were thinking this was going to be a little closer than this, Craig, but I can't say I am real surprised.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to stay close, but then
Hune has a shot block recovered by Parrish. He goes ahead and fouls Parrish. For Reagan Hune, that'll be number 4. Sidney Parrish will go to the line for 2 more shots. Point number 24 for Parrish.
I lost track at some point.
Gets both of them.
Parrish will leave with 25 on the day, looks like.
She's taken 16 foul shots, and she has missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Not a bad afternoon of work. Greyhounds will go to the line now. That'll send Riley Pennington to the line for 2 shots.
Molly Walton just fouled out.
Yeah, Molly Walton. That's
came back in and went right back out.
That's rare for her. Riley Pennington with 2 shots. Gets the first. Does not get the second. It was only the 10th foul shot of the day for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, it just seemed like they weren't able to get to the free throw line like Southeastern has been able to. And obviously making some shots or even just shooting the ball without the clock running has helped out Southeastern.
Royals have cleared the bench of their starters. That one's an over and back. 33.9 remaining. 2 more substitutions coming in for the Royals. That'll be Bree Baker and Ellie Poyer coming in. 19-point lead for the Royals. Hune drives, misses. Rebounded by Malia Jackson. Jackson, the only of the starters left in for the Royals. Under 20. Token pressure there by Riley Pennington. Under 10. There you have it, folks. The Hamilton Southeastern Royals have defeated Hamilton County rival Carmel 62-43. Craig, your thoughts on this game?
You know, it almost was too much from three-point land for Carmel that they relied on.
Yeah.
And they got used to it. And when they had to try and go in to convert the higher percentage, they weren't able to do so just because, I mean, Southeastern's defense had clogged the middle, and they just weren't able to get things done in the middle. And obviously, Southeastern, on the other hand, they seemed like they were able to get it done wherever they shot the ball on the floor. in the second half, which was the difference when this ball game was 26 all at half. And, they just played a tremendous second half, and they kept the foot on the gas pedal.
Well, the Royals are a team that average 70 points per game and give up 28.1. They obviously did not get to the 70 point, but a little bit over the 28.1. But great competition here on Blue Friday here on Hamilton County Television. Craig, I appreciate you being here today. I'm going to let you run down and talk to the coaches, and I'll wrap it up.
Sounds good. All right.
We'd like to thank you for watching today's IHSAA girls basketball broadcast on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 26 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors: Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Hamilton County Calendars.com. My name is Brad Silbert. Thank you for joining us today. Craig Atkins, been a pleasure to be here with you today. I also like to thank our technical team, Will Wofford, Lucas LeCain, and our Chief Executive Officer back at Master Control in the studio, Mr. Jim Wofford. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7:30, it will be the Mount Vernon Marauders going up to Hamilton Heights. Jack Russell, Perry Williams will have that game for you here on Hamilton County Television. I'm Brad Silbert. Thank you for joining us. Good day.